Crazy here. Gearhead Car Club Sim. We're at my auto barn here. And I'm going to show you how to do the new wheels because they've changed a lot in the last month and now have the suspension included. So, you pull out one of your new cars to update it, you're going to have to add some extra information. And if you look at the diagram that's included with it, you can see you have a string of numbers here in the diagram will show you the order those go. So the axis of rotation, that's the resting rotation of your wheel. Pivot, how far it steers. Camber, the amount of lean in the wheel. Burnout, whether it'll burn out or not. The burnout gear you have set in the configuration. And skid, which is whether or not it'll skid when you're holding shift, going above the speed. Alright, and then you have an at separator and the suspension information after that. So wheel range, how far it'll go up and down. Wheel drop, how far it'll drop down when there's nothing underneath it. The rear range is how far the sensor aims down from the center of the hub, so pretty much the center of hub to the ground. Ray offset is how far out you want that sensor to be, because if it hits part of the car, it won't work properly, so it's got to be far enough out away from the wheel. And your default Z position, which is going to be the position of the wheel relative to the center of the blueprint. Okay, so before you get to mess with that, you can see if he included it in here. I'm not sure if he did, but in other places like the mod, one of the add-ons, the shifter positioner will work. But you throw that script in and they'll give you your local position, so that last number, the -0.047, is the default position of the -0.07. Alright, so I got a front wheel here. It's got one for the angle, 25 for the pivot, 0 camber with a burnout and skid. And then I've got my suspension set to 0.5 for range and drop. And then 3, 2 for the rear range offset. And -0.047 for ice position. So what you can do is do your next wheel up to the ampersand sign and then just copy that from the other wheel. So I'm going to be the same direction one because it's a wheel that's on the same side as the one I already did. And then I don't need a steering angle, so that's 0 camber. Then I'm going to 1 for burnout, 1 for skids. And then I take that other data from the front wheel and stay after update. So I've already done the description before I even dropped the script in because I knew what I needed to do. So just delete the old one here. And it drops into the position I set it in. So just go to the other side. And I had these wheels scripted before from previous versions. I had the direction in there, just 2, and then 0 first. 0 camber, burnout, skid, and then paste suspension in, center, take the old wheel script, video, and up to the front wheel. So got 2, colon 25, 0 camber, 0 for burnout, 0 for skid, and our suspension information. The old script. And then once you put these new wheel strips in, sometimes you need to re-rest the car turn. So happens. Alright, got front wheels turn. It seems like I made a pretty good guess on the suspension settings. It's like not working too bad. Now I'm stuck on a curve behind the sign I made. Okay. If I can get to them, I made some speed bumps and tests. So there we go, the new raycast wheels with suspension. It could use a little bit of tweaking because they're kind of going up into the wheel wells sometimes. So that's either like ray range probably being a little too long. But that gives you the basic idea on the new wheel what it does after you set it. Let's try the back. Oh, one thing I didn't mention here that I don't have turned on is it's good to mention it is when you open up Convex wheels. A little ways down is this lose grip number, and that's when the car starts skidding, so if it's skidding going too slow, just raise that up. And then down here is drift effects, either 1 or 0s. 1 is on, 0 is off. And I have those already. Oh yeah, you can see when I stop, it skids a little bit. Then if you hold down shift, you get your skid. Yeah, you can see my suspension's working pretty good there. here for some gas. Now, in order to get gas, you have to pump on the side like gas tanks. Door after you get up. Just like in real life, park too far away, so just head the car up. Still not finding you. Fix for the NTBI system. There we go. Check the oil well. It's got a little hole in it. This thing's on its last leg.